Hello, you beautiful, beautiful souls. Welcome to your Aquarius February 13th video. If you are born February 13th, this is your birthday video. Welcome to Colleen Tarot. Also, I am Aquarius by Aquarius. Anyway, I'm your host, Colleen, and I'm hoping that you have an awesome birthday video. And if you just know that you can always have an awesome birthday, you can have every day be awesome. It's a state of mind, okay? There's so much more to you that makes up who you are than just the day you're born. But anyways, this is your February 13th birthday video, and I hope you guys are having a great one. So before I do start your video, I want to be the first one to tell you guys happy birthday, and also that you're so beautiful, you're so needed in this world. And I want to thank you guys for being here, for sharing your time and your energy with me. I value you, and the divine values you, and thank you so much for being here. So we're going to start off with the Kuan Yin. It's an oracle deck, and very spiritual. And we're going to end off with the Enchanted Map, which is another good oracle deck. And we're going to do a tarot reading in the middle. So let's see what wants to come out February 13th. What are the messages you want those born on February 13th to know at this time or for this year? What needs to come out? This is up to Spirit here. Well, you got 3 cards. You got 3 cards. Sisters of the Spring, Swallow, good fortune granted. That's a good card. Card number 28. 2 is compromise, coming together with something, maybe a person or something. 8 is abundance, and together 2 and 8 are 10, which might be something ends, so this can happen. Then we have Priestess of perfect pairing. Perfect pairing makes the match, so it does look like you might be coming together with someone else. And we have 3 and we have 7, so 3 is a divine number. 7 is soon, and 7 and 3 again is 10. So literally there might be things that are wrapping up so that you can align with this other person here, possibly. And then we have Tender Trust, Beloved Body. I feel like that might talk about loving yourself, but we're going to look it up here. And it's card number 20. And 20 is also 2. 2 is aligning, okay, with your higher self or with another person. So let's look up 20. We have 20, 28, and we have 37 here, but it came out 21st. So 20. It says Tender Trust, Beloved Body, and it says, I have so much that I want for you. I want you to experience all that life has to offer. I want you to see your dreams coming alive in the world. I want you to feel at home here upon the earth, and to realize that you have come here not only to serve, but to take delight, to become alive, to exercise your power of choice, to manifest a destiny that is brilliant and beautiful and perfectly suited to you. So I have given you a sacred animal, a devoted body that has offered its entire life in service to your soul growth. This also might be a time you might dream about an animal. It could be your animal totem that walks with you in life. This is a precious gift and one worthy of respect. When you love this sacred animal and let him or her love you in return, your body and soul become as one. A divine, wild, love child of life. Only then are you able to experience that, all that I can offer you, and to manifest your divine destiny as a radiant, vibrant expression in the world. So that's good. You might be dreaming about an animal. Like I said, don't even pay attention to what kind of animal it is, even if it's a mythical type of creature. You could dream about it, and usually that will happen when you're going through a difficult time in life, because that animal is letting you know that it's there walking with you, that you're never ever alone. So just know that. Now we have card number 37. One more. I'm so close. There we go. Priestess of perfect pairing makes the match. And it says, I see the true nature of all beings and bring them to their perfect match. so that the journey of love may be experienced. Some pairings shall help in matters of the heart, others in ways of the world. Some shall journey together for a brief time, others are destined for the deepest union to experience the oneness of love. I shall grant the perfect match according to grace and compassion. You are to benefit from my divine matchmaking. I am bringing to you those that can guide you forward on your path. Those currently in your life are also by my design. Ask me to show you the purpose behind the pairing, and you shall learn to trust in my wisdom and compassion. You are now blessed with my loving grace in all matters of relationship and connection. Surrender any issue within relationships to me, and I shall intervene to create perfect pairings. So, that's what that card says. And the last one is Sisters of the Spring. Swallow, good fortune granted. I understand that for life to flourish, there must be winter. How can life happen for there not be enough time for rest and germination? There must be adequate preparation time for the energy within the seed to break open boldly, pushing roots down into the earth and to sprout up to the surface. In tarot, we also call that divine timing in Seven of Pentacles. As does the wisdom of spring, that time when new life flourishes. It's not to the full light of summer nor the harvest time of autumn, but it's an important phase of life cycle, for without it, those two seasons could not happen either. Springtime is upon you. Beloved, is a time for hope, new life, and fresh starts. What has been cut back is now giving spring forward into life. Enjoy my gift of springtime in your soul. So there's a lot about spring. Maybe for some of you, it's literally spring. So there is a spirit animal with you. There's like a time or a season of winter. And then divine timing is when this happens. So there could be a period where you're ending a time of being alone. But again, there's some sort of ending. And then there's this pairing. So let's pull 9 cards. February 13th. February 13th. If you're born February 13th, this is your birthday reading. It can also talk about, it can even talk about divine counterparts, because when you're, like, separation phase can be ending as well. February 13th. And you're the first card out. Also as a hope and a wish, because it's the Star card. And Justice is here right next to it. So here you're in the reverse, or a hope and a wish is in the reverse. Okay. 6 of Pentacles is here. All right. You see how this is being handed, being given to. 8 of Cups in the reverse can talk about a return, and the Moon in the upright can talk about also Pisces. And we have some of you might have some Pisces in your chart, or there might be something that happens around that time. We have eclipses, we have Pisces, we have Neptune very active, and then we have the eclipse. There's a couple of them happening, but one is in your sign. I think one is in Virgo. Anyways, let's get more. Forward movement after a time of rest. So it seems like what's ending is the rest period, okay, or the pause, because now there's going to be some forward movement, maybe literally spring into action. Spring happens in the beginning of Aries, at the Pisces, end of Pisces, but it's in the US anyway. Not everywhere it's spring at that time. High Priestess is in the reverse. There's a lot of major arcana here, though. You have right now 4 major arcana. You have Pisces, strong Pisces, you have Virgo, you have Aquarius, and you have Libra. But the scales of justice are here, so that means everything is coming into balance. We have the Three of Swords that's here. That's probably something to do with an ending. So because part of this manifestation, I already said, had to do something to do with an ending, and I do see that the Magician wants to come out. So I don't know what ending is happening on whose end, but Two of Pentacles is here in the reverse. And then that's when there's some sort of communication coming in, most likely, or travel and leaving a place. There's a decision involved with it. That's where the totem, the animal totem, is going to come in handy, because if you're making a difficult decision, if you're making a difficult move in life, you're not alone, okay? Your animal totem is on your journey with you. Tell me about the Star in the reverse. Wish fulfillment, Aquarius, and in the reverse. The Lovers. Like I said, for some of you, you know, with the Four of Wands, the Lovers, I don't have the Emperor and the Empress, but for some of you, this has something to do with coming into union with your divine counterpart, all right? And what could be ending is if somebody got involved with a karmic, and here I have another one of those. But you are definitely aligning, you're aligning with another person, all right? So what's coming to an end is this period of loneliness, this period of being alone, this period of heartache, pain. Six of Wands in the reverse. Whatever you felt was an injustice, okay, whatever you thought was not going to happen or work out, that might be exactly what is coming toward you, because that's clarifying the Justice card. Because maybe you thought that there was something that wasn't going to happen, wasn't destined, and then it does happen. That is coming to an end. The waiting period is over. Tell me about the Six of Pentacles. Three of Cups and Ten of Pentacles reverse. So somebody stops giving to the end. There's an ending where someone stops giving to a connection and someone starts giving to a new connection. But when this happens, there's something along the lines of sort of being stuck about that. So this might be a difficult decision, because you're like, I don't know if I should go towards this direction or not, or if I should just stay working on what I'm already working on. So there's something about you sort of got your feelings on lockdown, and you're not sure if you should just stay alone on this journey or go in with someone else. What this is telling you is that everything happens at the right time. And sometimes somebody has to lose, or has to have a feeling of loss, even if it's losing you, to understand or to know what it feels like to have you. Because I do see this. Someone is in their emotions and someone's in their feelings. Somebody wants to reach out. Could be somebody who has Virgo, Gemini in their chart, but it doesn't. It's the Lovers. So you have a Lovers connection that's trying to come in, but it wasn't ready. Somebody, I feel like, had to go through some sort of balancing of karma, literally, with Justice card. Tell me about the Moon. Death. The Emperor, yeah, Three of Swords. So whoever this Emperor person is, they're in the Three of Swords, okay? They're going and experiencing some sort of pain. So if you're dealing with a divine counterpart, a twin flame, something like that, this would definitely be this person changing and wanting to come toward you. because the one who is in pain is this Emperor. The Emperor is Aries energy, and also Aries is spring. So if this is someone coming toward you or a connection that's coming in, it could be happening right there on Pisces, Aries cusp. Or someone might have that in their birth chart. There's a lot to do with the spring, though. So much kept coming out about the spring. It really looks like somebody is... I mean, these cards are telling me right here, someone's ending a karmic situation, and then this starts up. Like I knew with the numerology, because I'm more into numerology than astrology. Numerology almost never lies, and that numerology said something had to end before this could happen, and it's sort of showing up like that. It really is showing up like that in the card. Like this has to stop so that this can move forward, and it's like some sort of family situation, karmic situation that has to stop. And it's the Emperor who seems to be going through a difficult time and ending. Tell me about that Eight of Cups in the reverse. King of Swords in the reverse, and it landed on the High Priestess. So this is a person who's also coming toward you, and unless it's another Aquarius, they're expecting you I mean, you might get a love letter, you might get some sort of letter, but I feel like they think that you're going to be lying, or you might think they're lying, because the King of Swords is in the reverse. And that might be why you don't trust it, especially if it's somebody like this who is a divine masculine or a twin flame counterpart, or if it's a person from the past. You might be saying, I don't know if I can trust this person. I don't know. But really what this is saying is someone had to go through a karmic lesson. But at the end of the day, it's always your decision. Tell me about the High Priestess again. The Moon in the reverse, and it landed on Aquarius. So you're the one who's going to find out or discover, because this is information coming to light, coming to surface. But you're in the upright then. It does look like there's a person you could have let go of who comes toward you with a message or a letter, like a love letter or a message. And it really comes at a time when you're not expecting it. Or you're just not expecting this person to be into you. All right? And it could be someone you met at work with the Emperor there. Tell me about the Three of Swords. And strong Pisces energy, and strong energy of that, like that springtime. I feel like springtime, something could definitely change. We have the Hanged One here, another Pisces card, and Nine of Pentacles. So definitely somebody's getting single, but someone's getting abundant as well. But with this Three of Swords, someone's getting single. Tell me about that. Yeah, someone gets single, and then the King of Wands is upright. So the King of Wands energies, this, I'm going to go after what I want now. Because it looks like this person was holding back but thinking of you. And they might not have felt... Well, for one, they've grown, whoever this is. They're not in the same energy anymore. And if that's the case, they were a person who indulged in the wrong things, but they had to learn that too. So it's just, this is why it's another hard decision. This is a person who is, they are divinely, like they're a divine connection. And the thing is, when they're coming in, I really feel like you don't have the amount of love for them that you had before. Like, you're not emotional about them. And that is it's kind of giving me twin flame vibes, because that's kind of how it happens with twin flames. When you don't have emotions towards them, they want to come in. Like, the more emotional you are about them, they don't want nothing to do with you. And I feel like this is a person who's returning to make peace and ask for forgiveness after you really don't have any expectations or emotions for them. And there could have been a good amount of time that's gone by, but this is happening soon, and there's a lot about springtime. And you're the one that's going to have to make a decision, but this is also you, like, I don't know. I don't know if we have what it takes. But I guess these cards here are reminding you that this had to happen for a reason. If you had some sort of separation phase from a person, it had to happen for a reason, because this person had some karmic lessons to learn, and maybe there's some things you had to work on for yourself. Again, it doesn't have to be a twin flame, but it does look like there's someone coming in, and it's going to be a difficult decision for you to join with them. All right. So we're going to close out with the Enchanted Map Oracle. I hope you have a great birthday. Strong indication about springtime or Pisces Aries season. All right. 7, into the unknown, and that's a lot like the Two of Swords card right there. It's card number 7, which also is soon with the Chariot. It says, into the unknown, trust, and all will be revealed. And definitely, with these two cards reversed, it is all going to be revealed to you. Life is an adventure, and often new opportunities will arise that you won't know how to deal with. This is one of those times. You're required to trust that this new phase will reveal wonders and miracles as you step into the unknown territory. Imagine that you are not only a pathfinder, but a path maker. Whatever your inquiry, trust that you'll be safe. Stay aware as you discover new and marvelous territories and valuable treasures. So it looks like you definitely have a new journey, stepping into unknown territory. But on the bottom, it's like, heal the ouch. And with that 5 of Swords in the reverse, this is like, heal the ouch. It is like someone who wants to heal or wants forgiveness, because I do feel like someone doesn't expect you to think that they're being honest, or you might think someone's lying, or there's something there to that. Anyway, you have a great birthday because you can. You are the one in control of your destiny, and you don't have to do anything. These cards say. It's just tarot reading. Anyway, I love you. I will see you in your next video, and namaste, my friends.